So when we start talking about swing bowlers achieve a swing position that doesn't wobble, okay? They, after release, the seam is bolt upright and slightly slanted that way or the other, depending on which way they are looking to swing the ball. Now, most bowlers find it easier to swing it one way and less easier to swing it the other way. Every now and then you come across a bowler that finds it equally easy to swing it both ways, which is great. We're always on the lookout for those sort of bowlers. I want you to imagine this is a new ball, okay? So what makes a new ball swing is the seam. That's why seam presentation is so important to achieve swing and lateral movement, all right? And what you generally find for a way swing, so I'm bowling the ball towards you, that's what I want you to imagine, and you're a right-handed batter. Away swing bowlers generally have a slight slant of the seam towards the slips. And what happens there is that as the ball's travelling through the air, into the airflow, the seam flips uses the airflow to swing it that way. Simple. And vice versa, in-swing bowlers, no wobble, bolt upright seam, but slightly slanted towards fine leg if you're, again, a right-handed batter. Okay, so natural variation is something I'm a big advocate for, because not every ball is going to swing the same amount every ball, okay? However, if you are a away swing bowler and you just want to show the batter that you've got the other one that goes into him or her as well, there's a couple of things that you can consider doing, and it is all about practice, and it's about finding your way, not my way. But if we take it that is the basic grip, okay, side of the thumb underneath the ball there, keeping your wrist nice and strong behind the ball there, okay, a little bit of a gap with the fingers on top of the ball there. So in order to achieve in swing, what you could consider is either flattening your thumb underneath, and that completely changes my wrist position here, okay, because what I basically want is for this side of my hand to get that side of the ball to achieve a very, very slight slant of the seam, which will take the ball in, okay. Some other things that you could do is, okay, flat the thumb there, but you could also bring this fourth finger up the side of the ball there, okay. So if you generally hold it like I used to, pushing these four fingers, this fourth finger down, you could slide it up there, which would also help, could also help get that slight slant of the seam back in towards the batter. But really, it's about experimenting. What is the best way that you, with your action, can get that slant into a right-hander to swing it into them, okay? So if you are an in-swing bowler naturally, again, you'll find it useful to just be able to have the skill of showing the batter that you can swing the ball away, because it makes your in-swinger even more powerful and challenging. Okay, so what you could do to achieve that away swing action or seam position is make sure that it's the side of your thumb underneath the ball. And you could almost think about pushing into the ball with your thumb as well, which really helps lock your wrist behind the ball in nicely. And the other thing is make sure that, again, this is a way swing, you can get your fourth finger down the ball, the side of the ball as much as possible. This helps get this part of the hand, that side of the ball, which on release can help you get that slant of the seam away from a right-handed batter. I've got quite small hands, quite small fingers, so I've had to work out what works best for me. I don't play anymore now, but that's what practice is about, okay? These balls are really good because it shows you very, very clearly some immediate visual feedback as to what is happening with the ball, what is happening with the seam. So that's it. So lateral movement, swing is really important, but you ain't achieving any swing at all if the ball is wobbling like that. So your first skill to learn is delivering the ball where the ball is not wobbling, but the seam is bolt upright and stable as it's traveling through the air.